Welcome to Keen on Keys. To complete my mini-series about the PT-87, I will show you its predecessor, the PT-82. It's the successor of the PT-80 from 1984, which has the small extra keys to play your own accompaniment, rhythm buttons and different drum sounds. The voices are the same. I bought the PT-82 when I was finishing my first video about the PT-87. Otherwise, it would have made more sense to start with this one. However, these models seem to be identical, except for the output and the color. Besides the red, there's also a black and a white version of the PT-82. We have the same 8 voices, 12 rhythms, melody guide and ROM pack functions. And of course it's also monophonic. It runs on 5 AA batteries or power adapter. The tuning range is a little less than the PT-87, 3 half steps up and 5 half steps down. But that's still more than what is written in the manual. Actually, it should only be 30 cents up and down. But let's have a look inside to see if we can find some more differences. The first thing we see is a lot more foam, and a sheet of paper is glued to the bottom piece. Unfortunately, the foam falls apart already. The output jack, a different speaker. The whole board is arranged a little bit different. Here's the date stamp. It looks a bit confusing at first, but it's quite simple. It shows the exact date of fabrication. This dot shows the year, 1985. The other 2 numbers tell us that they plan to produce it until 1987. The 10 stands for October, and the last 2 numbers are showing the day, 20th October 1985. In my first video I said that the PT-87 came out in 1986. Now we see that I probably was wrong. The stamp doesn't show the day the finished keyboard left the factory, but it's maybe quite close to it. It depends on how long it took from production to sale. The bottom piece has also a date stamp. It was made 1 day later. Let's have a look at the other side of the board. Quite filthy. The same chip. It's a Hitachi HD61703B01. I will take it further apart to clean it a little bit. There's very much crumbled foam inside. I have to get rid of this foam, but it's very brittle and sticky at the same time. It looks like a job for a cold and dark winter evening. After cleaning all parts with water and soap, we can have a closer look at the keys. The key mechanism is really simple, just 1 piece of plastic. The white keys are yellowed. It's not too bad, but I would like to replace them. I got another PT-87 that's not fully working. And the keys should be interchangeable. And no surprise, they are exactly the same. Now I'm putting everything back together again. Looks much better now. Let's see if the sound is different. We start with a piano. It's much brighter. The violin. Nearly the same. Organ. Also a little bit brighter. Harpsichord. quite the same. Celesta. Can't hear a difference. Trumpet. A bit harsher. Clarinet. A little bit brighter. Flute. Also a little bit brighter. The drums. A bit quieter. The overall sound of the PT-82 is a bit brighter and harsher, but it's not a big difference. And I can't tell which one I like better. My other PT-87, the one that's not fully working, sounds also a bit brighter, something in between. Maybe that one would be my favorite, but the board has a crack and it can't play back the ROM packs anymore. So let's do a little multitrack recording. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.